you're playing the main character, Kutaro. He's a little boy. He was captured by this evil moon bear king, turned into a puppet, got his head ripped off. So he's on a journey to find his head and find his way back home. That, in a nutshell, very short nutshell, is what the story is about and what the journey and adventure is ahead of you. We've got plenty of gameplay to fill that journey. And then basically this level that we're showing you today is part intro to the story, part intro to the game mechanics. So you're going to see a lot of prompts and hints up here as well whilst I walk you through it. Here you have your companion, Yin Yang, little cat. And then I was just prompted to investigate. I found a head. Again, as I explained earlier, you're a puppet without a head, so you're looking for something to put on your shoulders. The heads actually mean something in certain places. And these little yellow things I'm picking up, we're calling them moonstones. Basically, if you collect 100 of them, it gives you an extra life. So I think you'll see essences here and there of the typical or old school, platformer approach, which I think a lot of us miss these days. So we're very happy to kind of bring back this kind of a gaming style to the PlayStation 3. Beautiful graphics. The creator, Gavin, he's actually a British guy who moved to Japan about 10 years ago. And he's been working out of our first party Japan studios, in Worldwide Studios, in Tokyo. But he's also got a very strong team, very passionate and devoted to this game. So I think that gives us a very good balance, maybe best of both worlds of East meets West. I think you'll see essences of that here and there as well. Oh, shoot. So I just lost my head. The idea is, I don't know if you remember growing up, if you dropped a snack, you kind of had that 3-second rule to pick it up. That's where we get the idea. So you had 3 seconds to pick your head back up and put it on your shoulders, and able to keep it. If you go past that 3 seconds, you lose it. You have 3 heads. You see I have 2 right now. And then, as I said earlier, 100 moonstones will earn you an extra life. And again, very dynamic levels, interact. As you can assume from the title name, Puppeteer, it's based on a very magical, theatrical setting. And so, unlike most platformers where you're navigating through the levels, actually the stages interchange for you. It's the same as in a play or a Broadway musical.
We have a spherical situation. Duck for your life before we get bowled over.
So basically, working your way up the castle, the heads, as I was explaining earlier, you need to put something on your shoulder. In some locations, they will mean something. For in this case, I unfortunately don't have that with me right now, but basically it's prompting a spider image. So my goal is to somehow find a head that resembles a spider, and then do the head action. In this case, this is the head action for the skeleton, but there's a particular head action for the spider head as well. If I do it here, it triggers a bonus stage that I can enter and explore in hope of collecting more of those moonstones to help me with progression. Now again, it's a bonus stage, so it's not required to progress through the game. However, it is something nice to have if you have the head.
Magnificent, Kutaro. There's the entrance to the throne. No
As you can see, it's obviously very strongly narrative-driven game. Um, Lots of characters are talking, explaining the storyline, and also giving you hints as to how to progress.
I command you in the name of the sun. Oh my gosh! Are you mental? Do you know who I am? Dad's gonna have a supernova!
Wait, sire. What if she's right? The sun does
So here's the
have a
evil
burn.
Moonbear King. He's the one that has the calibers, the magical special scissors. The scissors that you've been sent on a mission to somehow hunt down and obtain.
Your majesticalness is more than enough to eclipse the sun.
I prepared a very special room for you, my dear princess. So please, I insist, take a long rest.
Meow, what's luck? He's left Calibers unattended for once. Kotaro, you are one lucky person.
There before our hero told the most impressive pair of scissors you've ever seen. The legendary Calibers. Calibers was bound fast by vile vines, the twisted offspring of the Moonbear King's twisted magic.
Kotaro, meet Calibers. Calibers is a cut above your average scissors. He used to serve the Moon Goddess. Step forward, boy, and take your destiny in hand. Now that's a show. I mean an honor. Calibers has picked you to be his chosen wielder.
And so, Kutro's fortunes were starting to look up. After all, he was now the proud owner of a pair of enchanted scissors. However, it wasn't Kutro's fault. The Calibers belonged to the Moonbear King.
I think you'll notice that the audience is also cheering you on as you make progress. Just like in a real theater, they react to your emotions. If I mess up, for example, they'll boo, not boo, but like be disappointed, go, "Aw." It's really great because sometimes I think the creator Gavin got this idea basically because you get home, you work late, throw in a game, you accomplish something in the game, you're like, yes. You turn around, there's nobody there. It's like, oh man, it's like no one there to share that reaction with. So in this game, at least, the audience, although fictitious, is there to kind of cheer you on and give you a pat on the back if you've done a good job. So here's the new mechanism that you've been introduced to using the caliber scissors. And then that combined with jumping. If I can keep going like that, I can kind of, we call it the sky cut. Maneuver through obstacles like this where it may be challenging without it. So this being the first level, it's kind of a tutorial of how we're walking you through the game mechanics just to get you accustomed to it, because there's so much ahead of you that you kind of need to get this down before you get there. Basically, I'm up against the first boss fight, pretty much, for this first tutorial level. The idea is to cut his claws so that he can't fly anymore, and ground him. The only number we've really given so far is if you blow through the game, like ignoring the special heads, ignoring any of the looking for items, special items, etc., it's still about 15 hours. So there is plenty of gameplay that we have in store. Please stay tuned for additional information because, again, we are scheduled for release in 2013. We don't have a window yet, so again, please stay tuned. We'll give you news on that, as well as more news on additional levels, how they look, new mechanics, and whatnot. So again, we're very excited to bring Puppeteer to New York this week, and hope you enjoyed the video.